Hey, good morning, everybody. Don here again. I am at the lake. I'm doing this in the car just because it's early morning on Sunday, and I don't want to wake any of the locals. So we'll see you on the water. I'm gonna keep this one kind of quiet, unless I catch a big one. Now, usually I start off down there. Today I'm gonna head over this way, just for a change of pace. I'm going to start off with a jig and craw. See if I can drag up anything off the bottom. Topwater bite has not been good lately. I don't know. Tungsten jig and a kind of a brown gold color with a watermelon trailer. I wanted to go down there, but there's another guy fishing down there, so I'm going to move down to this island down here. Now that was definitely a hit. I was turning the kayak. See if that guy's still there. Got him that time. What else? Pickerel. Well, kind of had markings like a pipe. There he goes. Off he goes. All right. Even on the jig and craw, I catch a pickerel. Oh well. Didn't get skunked. Pickerel. Had to be. It looked pretty wide though. Might have been a bass. Thought I had some weeds on there, so I just started cranking it in. A little bit of a wind pushing me. I had a pickerel chasing after my big worm right at the surface a couple times. Going to be hard to work the stickworm slow with this breeze. Without the propel drive, you guys may be wondering why I'm in the old kayak when I've been at this lake with the propel drive many times. Well, sad story. I've had a lot of sad stories this year. Oh my gosh. Me and Sam were coming to this lake Friday morning, and I was in a rush. I have a utility trailer that the Slayer fits on perfectly. We tried to put this one on kind of at a angle, half on the Slayer, and was in a rush, put one ratchet strap on it, and got to the end of my road, hit a bump. The ratchet strap hook came undone, slid across the side. The ratchet got stuck under the trailer wheel, flipped the kayak over. This one with such force that it landed between the propel drive pedal and the side of the side of the trailer, and actually bent the shaft on the propel drive. Just, you know, being in too much of a rush, trying to cut some corners, and instead of putting 2 ratchet straps on, only put on 1. You know, we were coming 4 miles. So the propel drive is going back to native. I don't know when I'll get it back. Have to call them tomorrow and you know, set up an RMA or whatever. But it won't be covered under warranty because one of the things, damage caused by improper transportation, is not covered, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, should have had 2 ratchet straps on it, but thankfully I never sold this one, and I can still use this. But on a day like today, when there's a little bit of breeze pushing me around, I wish I could just make a few pedals, keep me in place. Man, I love that kayak. I love this one too, but this situation, the other one would be perfect. Oh well. Slow down, keep your mind right, don't be in a rush, don't cut corners. Seems like all of my little calamities this year have been of my own making, except for the deer hitting the truck. That was unavoidable. Every other issue I've had has been avoidable. The drone, the boat motor, and now the propel drive on the kayak. All could have been avoided if I would have just taken my time and not pushed things. Oh man, that's a nice fish. Oh, 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 oh. Oh man. In the net. All right. Well, this is going to round out my stringer. Come on out of there, big boy. Now, he's not very big, but it's nice bass. Probably 14, 15 inches. Seems like this is the tournament of 14 inchers. Come on out of there, buddy. I'll take him. I'll take him all day long. Whew. All right, settle down. Come here, fella. I'll let you go. I'll put you on the board real quick. Take a few pictures and admire you. Oh, man, he was a hard fighter, that's for sure. And he's another 14 1/4. Oh well. All right, bud, hang on. Check my pictures. Hey, stop that. Oh, he's feisty. Oh, look at that. He came off. He flipped that thing open. Man, I'm glad those pictures were all good. Well, I didn't get a picture of him other than on the board. Well, that felt good. All right. Well, now I'll have a full stringer, and every fish was, I haven't got a fish over 14.5 inches. That's all right. That's a nice fish. Man, he was a fighter. Holy moly, he was a fighter. So I was telling you guys my tale of woe when that fish snapped me out of it and brought me back to what's happening. And I don't remember where I was in that story, but I just, the point I was trying to make is slow down, keep your mind on what you're doing and not, you know, where you're going. And a lot less crap will happen. Enough said. Well, I think I'm going to call it a morning. What about 3 hours in this morning? I got chores to do, so I got to get home. But hey, I put one fish on the board and filled up a stringer, so I got 5 fish, and I don't know, I'm probably less than 70 inches, but that's all right. I'll get out this evening. I'll go back to work. I've been on furlough all week. I go back to work tomorrow, and maybe Tuesday, Wednesday night, I'll get back out. Who knows? I may get out a couple more evenings. And this is the first week of the New Hampshire Challenge, so got plenty of time. Thanks for coming along this morning. Gorgeous morning. Praise the Lord. We'll see you next time. Well, I just submitted my fish, and 5-fish stringer of 70.25 inches, which is pretty pitiful, but I did move up from 10th to 9th. So now it's upgrade time. Every time I go out, I'll be looking for some bigger fish. I don't have a fish bigger than 14.5 inches out of the 5 fish that I've got. So upgrading should be fairly easy, but man, catching fish has been difficult the last few days. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.